pedestal. Here's the dining room table. It is beautiful, and it's got all the screws and the leaves. What's the brand? Can I tell? Oh, there's another one of these chair right here.
You got the pads for it.
I can't tell. It's beautiful.
See the pads for the tabletop?
He's got the pads too.
Yeah. The whole thing.
Well, what you want to do? You want to keep it? You want to take it or not?
I'd like to. I don't know with the stuff you got in there. We're gonna have to make a trip home.
So if you thought yesterday I was a mess, I'm an even bigger mess today. We had to wake up and get out of the bed and downstairs to move stuff. 8:30 this morning, some lady said she was going to come and pick up the large piece of furniture that I have in here, and guess what? She never showed up. Not only did she never show up, she never responded to my messages, so I had to relist it so we didn't sell it. And it's going to happen, you know, when you're going to sell stuff on the Facebook marketplace, you're going to have a lot of people who are going to tell you, yeah, be there at 4 o'clock, and they never show up. They don't even give you the courtesy of a little message, but anywho, it is what it is. So I'm moving stuff slowly. I'm still putting stuff up for sale. What I need to do now is finally clean that wrought iron stand, and I'm going to brush it really, really well. And I'm going to try to do the same thing I did yesterday with the lamps, with W40, just to bring it a little bit more shine. And I think that's all I'm going to do, because it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and guess what? I really need to clean the house. I'm not going to film that. I need to clean the house. So, and tonight we're going out because it's the end of the weekend. It's Sunday night, and it's the beginning of Southside for my town, and I want to make sure I don't miss out, because, you know, early bird gets the worm. People who pulled stuff out over the weekend and don't care to have it on the curb until Wednesday morning, they have the stuff out already, and then I'll go back again during the week, because people put out stuff in bulk on Saturday and Sunday. There was nothing yesterday. We spent 30 minutes going around. We didn't find anything, but tonight I'm definitely going to find stuff, so I'll film a little bit of that too, if there is anything. But in the meantime, I got to clean that wrought iron stand and put it up for sale. Now that I think of it, I think I really like it. I may keep it. So this thing does not clean up very well, and it's very obvious. I need to spray paint it, so I'm going to spray paint it in black, because I bought the can the other day, and then I have to decide whether I want to keep it because I like it, or if I am selling it. But if I sell it, it's not going to be more than, I don't know, 20 bucks, not even. I'd say it looks much better spray painted in black. So I'm still pondering whether I want to keep it if I'm selling it. Let's try to sell it. Let's see what happens. What do you think, you guys? $15? Yeah, I don't think it would be worth more than that, because it is, you know, I mean, obviously it's been spray painted, so yeah, 20. Okay, I'm gonna go for 20. Alright, we're looking at the soft side, and this is an antique attorney type desk with a leather top. And it's got the parts here that extend. See that? That's serious wood. I don't know what you think. So it's a fantastic piece. It's definitely from the 20s, maybe 30s. However, it's missing the middle drawer, the one that goes right underneath this big plank. You can see there's a hole right here for the lock, and the drawer would be right here, opening up this way, and it's missing that drawer. Everything else is there, but the middle drawer. So we're gonna have to pass on this one. It's a beautiful piece though. Okay, so we got a Sony and Hitachi turntable, big speakers, lots of speakers. That's a karaoke machine. And then there's this thing here. It looks pretty interesting. What's on the side?
It's good for a garden.
It's all, yeah. That's a homemade truck. It's no good. I don't know. That's old, but that's a replacement. So we're gonna have to say goodbye to this dining room table I built because Scott and I have decided to keep the one I found on the curb yesterday. One, because it's a real dining room table. It's not necessarily the right color scheme, though it goes with this one and it goes with the one over there. But it's beautiful. And I gotta tell you guys, it's almost like brand new. There's no nicks, cracks, nothing on it, no chip. There's no watermark on the top. So obviously these people took really good care of this table. Solid wood. I can't see a brand on it, but I'm gonna have to look a little bit closer. This is the base. It's a pedestal. They left the screws with it, so it's perfect. And yeah, I think it's time to let go of this one. The only thing is that now the chairs are not gonna match, and I may sell the chairs because I tell you what, I can't really sell the table. Nobody's gonna want a dining room table without chairs. Yeah, this. Alright, so there's a garden globe, right? But look behind it. It's a Halloween witch that you lit up. Yeah. Alright, and there's more stuff on the other side. I like this. This one's broken. Doesn't it look broken? All I have to do is spray paint it, right?
Huh?
I spray paint it?
I don't know if it's not broken.
It looks like this one's cracked.
Yeah, because it's kid. See?
It's cracked, so leave that one alone then. Don't take that one, just take the table and one chair.
You can put the, what do you call it on there? This, the weld stuff.
And nobody got time for that. Oh, and that's a laundry chute. Alright, so we have a whole set of garden chairs. You finally get to see the underneath of that table, so you can see the small table right here. That was our original table, which really was a 4 people table, but we managed to squeeze 6 on it, and then we enlarged it and put the plywood on it. And if you remember those videos when I did this, so that's gonna get dismantled at some point. Right now what we want to do is see if there's a reason why they ditched this, which could possibly because it's broken. We don't know. It doesn't look broken, but we're gonna find out. And while we at it, and I'm waiting to be able to install the table, these, same place where I found the two big statues of figurines. The following day, these were on the sidewalk, on the curb, in another box. And these are intriguing. They're not worth a lot of money. Back in the 60s, people had this thing for neoclassical. These are reprints of Fragonard paintings. They courtship by Fragonard, and they are Limoges transferware. They are not hand painted, and they go on sale on eBay anywhere between 30 and 60 bucks. So I'm probably gonna get 30 bucks for the two here and maybe 60 for those. So those are gonna get sold on eBay. So do you remember these I found in the trash? They are Andrea by CEDAR. They were very popular. They still make those, and I can't really resell them because they're broken. So I was able to re-glue this leaf here that fell. And then I realized when I was doing that, that Mr. here is losing a toe. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to give you a good focus. All right, so he's losing a toe. Little toe fell. So that's that for this guy. Can't sell him like that. And then her, she's missing one. Wish I had the focus. Come on, focus. She's missing one grape right here. And then you remember the arm was broken. So I was able to put this arm back. And now I'm going to try to put this guy back on, which is going to be a little bit more difficult. But I don't think she has anything else broken. So as is, small version of these by, you like the table? Okay. So as is, small version of those, you can sell them for very not much, 35 bucks a pair. So the large one, probably 60 if they were in good condition. But those have been repaired. Nobody wants super glued stuff. So I'm going to keep them for now, and then maybe later on we'll sell them. But then I found this thing. Same lady, she must have really liked this Fragonard style. Okay, so I looked at this and I was like, oh my god, did I strike gold? And then I realized, well, the frame is kind of cheap. There's no way I struck gold on this. I'm going to try to give you a close-up. This is a portrait of Marie Antoinette. If only I can get it to focus, which is really difficult. Okay, so it looks hand painted, doesn't it? And it is Marie Antoinette. It's a miniature painted on probably porcelain. And I was really looking for information on this, and I couldn't. In the back, it says Art 315/14 M. Mills. Okay. I don't know if M. Mills is the auctioneer or the painter. There was a painter contemporary to the 19th century who was, who existed. I'm trying to not get a glare. It's kind of hard. Okay, we're going to put it this way. So I research, and miniatures, they can sell for quite a lot. And some of them are only 30 bucks. Some of them are like 300. Some of them are 10,000. So it's a little bit all over the place. So I asked Scott to just go to the antique shop in town because we know the lady there, and she's been quite helpful in the past in identifying some of my stuff that was left by either Scott's parents or my parents, and she just told them what it was. So I'm going to tell you so that way you know. It's worth $15, you all. So yeah, I'm not paying off the house with this. It's called a serigraph. It was very popular back in the 60s in that neoclassical style. And what they did was basically print, transfer wear on porcelain, and then they would go at it with a fine brush and they would add details. And she said, yep, can't get more than 15 for it. So I don't know, I'm going to try to sell it anyway. If it was Napoleon, you know, it would keep, but it's Marie Antoinette. Though I think it might be Elizabeth, the sister of Louis XVI, but it's from that time period. Well, she's from that time period, but was made in the late 50s, mid 60s. So yeah, not a super treasure, but cool nonetheless. So here's the dining room table, and I'm going to leave you at that. I know this video has been very disenchanted. Yeah, the chair doesn't fit the armchair, so obviously we're going to need to get, and there's an air conditioner over here. We're going to need to get another set of chairs. But the table is almost like brand new. Look at that. There's absolutely nothing on it. No marks. I put some Restore Finish on it. Pedestal is gorgeous. It's a really, really nice table. We can sit comfortably 6 and snugly 8 people. That's all we need. And then over here, I have these guys here. And again, this one is... the leaf is repaired and the toe is missing, and then on this one here I did fix the arm. I don't know if you can see the seam, maybe you do, where I fixed it, but I'm keeping them at least for now. So I'm done for this video, guys. It's been hectic. Okay, I said I was going to post more videos. I'm just behind. There's so much stuff in the garage right now. It all has to be cleaned, sorted out. Some of it has to be repainted, but we're doing pretty good, and I'm leaving you at this. So I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.